Hi, it's Dr. Kimarie. Happy Monday. I want to talk today about opportunities, about discerning between opportunities or things that come our way, knowing which opportunity is right and which one is a distraction. So each one of us has guidance. We have an inner GPS inside of us, and many of us don't know how to really utilize that. Everyone knows that hindsight is 20/20, but why is it 20/20? When you really think about it, it's not only the fact that you can look back on a situation and know the outcome, but it's also about understanding that each step of the way we get wisdom, and we either pay attention to it or we don't. We get that wisdom in the form of that tugging in our body, those gut feelings, those red flags, the feeling of inspiration, the feeling of intuition. So many of the things that show up we can tell when we slow down and tap into our body, because our body is where we find our wisdom. We feel that heavy feeling, we might feel restriction, we might feel a strangulation kind of feeling, or it feels expansive, it feels warm, it feels light, it feels inviting. And it's really paying attention to those things. And fear can feel very much like those things as well. So it's making sure that we're not in fear, or we're not trying to force a situation or force an answer. That's why it's so important to slow down, and that's why it's so difficult, right? It's not so easy sometimes, because fear can confuse us, and it can make that doubt come in and make those town idiots run rampant, and then that causes fear, and that can make us feel a certain way. But when we take a couple of deep breaths and we slow down, all it takes is 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths to get in that present moment again, to get present rather than projecting into the future or worrying about needing to make a decision, right? It's getting grounded, it's stopping, being present, and then tapping into what the body is feeling. Now, we don't always know everything that is coming around the corner, or else life would be really boring. That's not fun. So not knowing, there's a sense of excitement in that, but it's trusting that next right thing. All we need to know is the one next thing. Just like a GPS, you put the GPS on, and we know, even if we're going 500 miles, we're not going to say, well, I need to know how to get there. I need to understand every step of the way beforehand, before I'll make the first move. No, you make the first move, you plug it in, you make the first move. It says go 500 feet, turn left, and then after you turn left, then it'll tell you, and you're sitting there more calm, you're in the present moment, and you're trusting and waiting for that next direction. But and it always shows up. It never fails. We fail to listen to it. Many times we'll get red flags in a situation, we'll get that feeling, and we'll poo-poo it and go, well, no, it wasn't proven to you. You didn't see the proof of that bad feeling, so you didn't heed it as advice. So you went along anyway, and then found out the hard way, and then got, so it's learning to listen to our body, learning to listen to our inner guidance. And not beating ourselves up for it, it's just learning to listen, and the way to do that is to get present, to take those deep diaphragmatic breaths, to ground yourself, to feel yourself in the present moment, to trust that if you're brought to a situation, you'll be brought through that situation. And when we're in this calm space of being in the present moment, our brain is in the prefrontal cortex, which is where problem solving and possibility and intuition can be experienced when we are in that stress or in that fear, remember we shift into the back part of our brain, which is only for fight or flight. There's no problem solving or expansion or possibility happening there. So hindsight is 20/20, not only because we can look back and say and understand we already know the outcome, but because we get guided every step of the way. People show you who they are the first day that you meet them. Situations reveal the energy of whether it's in alignment or not right away. We feel, when we feel something staticky in our body, it's paying attention to that. And then, just proceeding with discernment until you get it revealed for you. That's my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that was helpful. I hope that someone can feel better about trying this versus racking their brain, trying to figure it all out, because the answers are not there. They're not there. They're here. So you have an amazing day. Please like my videos, send me a comment, let me know what you're struggling with. Check out my YouTube channel, Dr. Kimarie, and I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Bye-bye.